already pitched 171 and two-thirds innings this season, which is a lot, but he's averaging about 15 pitches per inning, which is not it's nothing crazy. That's averaging almost five pitches
it's 5 pitches per batter.
That's great. Okay? Now, it started off as a soft cap, and now his agent Scott Boras is describing it as a hard cap. His surgeon, his physical surgeon, Dr. James Andrews, stationed out of Alabama, which is actually he's the most renowned surgeon for athletes in the world. He's done major NFL players surgeries, WWE superstar surgeries, basketball player surgeries. He's basically the best doctor in all of sports. And he's not so sure, but he likes the soft cap on the 180, but his agent is arguing hard for it, coming off his Tommy John. He's really concerned with his elbow holding up by postseason.
Yeah, Boras wanted to shut him down for postseason, and Sandy Alderson was clearly confused, and he was like, "Since when is this cap a hard cap? It was never a hard cap. Why are you saying this?" So at that point, they were playing in Florida against the Marlins, and he hadn't spoken to Harvey yet, so he was waiting until Harvey got back to Washington for the Washington series, where they discussed the matter, and it was established that he will play in the postseason. A friend of mine sent me an article from Harvey himself saying that he will play in the postseason. He wants to play in the postseason, and many Met fans, few friends of mine, were angered with Harvey, and they're not fans of him as of the moment because of what's been going on. They say he wasn't being a team player. He was only looking out for himself. I said, yeah, well, it's all well and good that he's looking out for himself, but with the team being so close to the playoffs that you can't look out for yourself completely. I understand it's a health matter where he doesn't want to injure his elbow again, but at this point you have to look for the playoffs. It's our first chance for the playoffs in years, so we need to make that push, and we need to do everything we can to win. Now, it came out the other day that he will be playing in the postseason, but he will be held at, I think is it 60 innings or 60 pitches?
I'm not sure.
Let me check that out.
To be honest.
But yeah, he's being held to an inning and a pitch count. So with his inning and pitch count, it's gonna be better off with him
Little
being
League style.
it's gonna be Little League style. So he's gonna be better off being in the bullpen instead of the rotation, because we don't want to have him start and then take all of his innings out in one game, or a good amount of his innings out in one game.
That's understandable. When he gave up 7 runs against the Nationals on Tuesday in only a little bit of over 5 innings, he's still thrown the 9th fewest pitches per inning of any pitcher in baseball. With at least 26 starts. He's tossed in his last full season in 2013. He pitched 15 pitches an inning, which is suggesting that he's exerted less effort this year than ever. So I think the controversy here is surrounding the number 180. I really think it should be surrounding the number 14.8.
Oh wait, someone's talking to me. Wait, I'm confused. Wait, 1 second. Wait, is it that one? Is it that one?
Ladies and gentlemen,
you're currently on. I don't know.
Outside microphone in.
I don't hear it. Chelsea likes Justin Bieber's song, "What Do You Mean?" I don't know what's going on. I'm so confused. Okay. We still can't hear it. Sorry, Chelsea. Alright, we're turning you off now. Bye. So yeah, back to Harvey. Yeah, I don't think that they should shut him down for the end of the season at all. I don't really agree with the inning cap or pitch count for the playoffs. It actually really annoys me that they're doing that to him. Like, he's got his first chance of being in the playoffs as why just let him pitch. Let him pitch. He's been fine so far.
I agree. There's no hard data that says he should only throw X amount of innings or X amount of pitches. There's a human factor in there, and if he feels great,
help me. We
got the mic working. Okay, so
please help me.
Outside mic working, guys.
The outside mic is working. Chelsea is torturing Chelsea is torturing everyone with the music playing in the background of Justin Bieber's "What Do You Mean?"
We have a Starbucks and iPhone wielding dancer in the outside booth.
Chelsea's gone wild. Okay, goodbye. We're letting you go. Bye.
And
sorry,
she's gone.
guys.
As I was saying, there's a lot of gray area. If he feels great, he should be able to pitch. Like I said, there's no X amount of innings or pitches where they say, oh, he can't pitch fast this. If he feels good, let him pitch. I would even go as far as saying, if we want to slow him down towards the end of the season, that's great. It makes sense because we want him in the postseason. But I don't say shut him down. If anything, we take him out of the starting rotation, we put him in the bullpen, and we say, hey, pitch 3-4 innings a game. And that's fine with me. I'm good with that.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, goodness. Chelsea, what are you doing? Don't hurt yourself, please. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, so definitely keep Harvey in the postseason. I honestly will be very, very mad if they take him out without a decent start or without a decent bullpen stint, and I will not. I will protest. I will protest on Twitter. You'll see a rant. You'll see a rant. You will see a first-person rant.
You know what? I'll retweet it.
Okay, you should retweet.
Probably not.
My tweets are a good time.
Your tweets are a good time.
They are a good time.
Whatever you say.
Okay, that was mean.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, at D right is love 5.
I'm surprised you remembered it.
Yep, because it's such a ridiculous Twitter handle.
It's not ridiculous.
It just sticks.
Mr. Quarterback.
Speaking of David Wright, the captain is back, ladies and gentlemen. He is hitting better than he has in a long time since he's coming back. I don't have any numbers on it, but I know he's been hitting very well lately.
Oh, you guys,
we still have dancers distracting outside of the booth.
If you guys are here, you could see Chelsea going crazy in the outside booth, and El Presidente, Jersey Joe Archino, and Antonio over here just looking at her like she's insane because she's screaming on a chair with her Starbucks in her hand. Oh, Chelsea. Oh, goodness gracious. Good luck, Chelsea. Please don't hurt yourself. Please don't hurt anyone else, please. So, yeah. Oh, my goodness. I can't believe this. This is interesting.
A quick tidbit: even without Matt Harvey starting, we're solid in the rotation.
Exactly.
Bartolo was great last night. He's pitched, I believe, 31 straight innings without a score.
No, it broke up last night.
Fine. But before that, 31 straight innings without a score.
Exactly.
Plus an RBI single as a 42-year-old veteran hitting the ball. It's beautiful.
And his fielding. Like, did anyone see the behind the back
back to the first baseman? Yeah, I did.
Oh my goodness, I was crying. I just thought it was hysterical because after he tossed it, he knew he was getting the out, so he just kept walking to the dugout. I thought that was insane.
The thing about the rotation is, with Bartolo, who's a wily vet and knows exactly what he's doing, DeGrom, who's killing it, Syndergaard, who's coming up and getting better every week. Matt Harvey could take a little break. I think Matt Harvey should be slowed down, but he shouldn't be shut down.
Exactly.
It's the best rotation and the best roster overall that we've had since 2006 when we were in the playoffs. Last time we were in the playoffs.
I mean, even with every pitcher we have on our rotation, with playoffs coming up, give them like 5 1/3 innings or so, and depending on how if they have a good pitch count. If it's relatively low, leave him in for a little longer. But don't tire him out too much because playoffs are very important, as we all know.
I agree. I just think, having the pitchers that we have, compared to our 2006 rotation with Pedro Martinez, El Duque, Orlando Hernandez, and Tom Glavine, our rotation was legit back then, but it's so much better today. So, we can rest Harvey a little bit, I feel. I feel like we can rest him a little bit and still be okay for the postseason.
Exactly. All right, guys. That's all we got for you today. So, brief recap. Brady, suspension has been dropped.
He's the man.
So you say.
He's the best. 4 Super Bowls.
Okay,
Coming on 5. Bold prediction, Patriots win the Super Bowl.
We finished this discussion about an hour ago. Not even an hour ago. I'm sorry, that's so wrong. We finished this discussion.
About
this is just a
45 minutes.
recap. So, Brady's suspension was dropped. He's good for the season. He's good to go. Jets 9-7. Make a wild card push. MLB playoffs. That you gotta look for Mets. Jesus, goodness gracious. Sorry. Mets, Cards, Dodgers, Toronto, Kansas City, and Houston with top 6.
Yep, New York is probably look for the Yankees making the wild card in the AL.
Wild card AL. We got Texas and Yankees. I think it's gonna be the matchup.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
And then for NL. According to stats, it's going to most likely be Chicago and Pittsburgh. I'm still saying Washington's going to creep up in there.
If Bryce Harper goes on a run, then you're all for it.
He was slowed down for those 2 games, the first 2 games of the season against the Mets, but I think he's been heating up. He had a couple of hits the other night, so he's heating up again. Be on the lookout for him. Cespedes, definitely MVP for the Mets. I still say MVP for the National
He
League
could do
for
it.
turning around the team.
He might do it.
Definitely he could do it. And then Harvey, pitching in the postseason. He definitely is pitching in the postseason, but with a cap. Don't really agree with it, don't really disagree with it, on the fence. So.
He'll be fine. Mets will
Exactly.
be fine.
He'll be okay. He'll be fine. So come back next week for some more, sports, and hopefully Macy and Josephine will be back. I miss my partners. I'm sorry, QB, but I miss my partners.
It's all
I
good. You
miss
know
my
what?
gals.
I'm just glad I'm here. Thank you so much for having me. I had a good time.
He'll be back again. Don't worry, guys.
I'll probably be back.
He'll be back again to Gab. So he's our resident Gavin guy.
Yeah, that's more like it.
And they're dancing again. So this is where we're gonna say goodbye. So we will be back later. Oh goodness. All right, bye guys.